G'day, today we're going to play some more mini motorways. This one is Dar es Salaam, so it is the week of the 13th of February. We start with one of each upgrade, double the number of road tiles awarded, sure. And bridges do not require road tiles, so a very generous little week, this one. There we go. Real straight, clean line to just sit there and stare at for a little while here. Where do we not want blue to end up? We don't want blue down there, right? Probably don't want blue over there. Ooh, yellow. Okay. Guess we don't want blue at all. I don't like having them just sort of like cut in. It does always bother me, so that's why I'm going to give them that little hook entrance there. Each week we're going to get like a ton of road tiles too, so we actually could play this in a blocking way. Whether we want to or not. Fun. Already got 56 road tiles. Well, let's start from the inside. Let's block out around these guys. Here we go. Already punished myself with it. Only one level I feel like I ever did where I had a successful run at blocking stuff. What's pink doing in second? I thought blue was always my second color. But I block out a spot where blue could possibly go, so it's giving me pink. Maybe there's no blue territory yet wherever we're looking at in Dar es Salaam. A lot of times there is a real sort of awkward setup for the middle of Dar es Salaam. Like you end up with a bunch of like sort of guys trying to get across the city, like what you're seeing here with pink moving across. And I mean, I have nightmares from the time that it was a double destination only Dar es Salaam. That one definitely left an impression. Probably don't need too many bridges. There's only the one little island sort of area down here. Yeah, this is what we're looking at. So I'm all getting real cozy with each other. Green's certainly lining itself up as a candidate to get a motorway. Definitely not yet though, but the fact that it has to swing that long way around. And there's nothing we can do about it if we've got pink going this way. If pink needs to use that section of road there, we can't. This always has to be there, which would mean that pink could come down one and then jolt up. Which I suppose would mean that green could cut that way and then go around. Would that be shorter for him? Feels like it would be. Have a look. So if we do that, then we get these guys to do that. Nah, there's no gap, so we'll go back to our slightly cleaner look. Alright, who are we getting up to that top yellow? Now, hopefully we don't end up with a destination in there and it's only additional yellow houses that'll show up in that section. We've got enough road tiles that we can definitely set that up for yellow for now. It's not great, but what we've got. And I mean, it's covered. But definitely when everyone heads up north to go look after it, we're going to be a bit light on for this guy getting looked after. Let's do it again. Let's really get the most of these road tiles that we've got. 60 road tiles? Probably not. Well, there's our death sentence there, a double destination. That we have no clear route to at the moment. This guy here is sort of close to it, but let's just continue with our nonsense setup for now. Sure, welcome to the party, Orange. It's real early days, so we can just sort of make a mess of this, I guess. So, I need more yellow houses, I think is the thing that'll like let the dominoes start to fall here. If I can get more yellow houses, then it means I'll give a motorway to wherever they end up. And from there I can cut this road that yellow's currently using to get up there. If we cut that road, then I do really feel underfunded in houses in this one. Now I don't want to cut too much along. Okay. Let's pause for a second because there's a lot happening right now. So let's get rid of the road for this yellow. What we can do instead is that they can just cut that way. And they can just use this outside road. I actually don't want to cut too close to him because I want a neighborhood to grow up around him. Usually that whole peninsula will be the one color, so it's going to be green. Green. If it's going to be blue, great. Just get on there. So what this now does is it adds 4 houses looking after these 2 guys. Because we've now got rid of that, we can flip this around to do that. We can also then just temporarily at least give that guy this way. So it's a 2-2 split for ink. Yeah, definitely using every single one of those. Yeah, let's think about this. So if we cut this guy, and cut this guy, and then we throw him up there, and then use this guy to cut through that gap that I thought we had before. He can join in there. We can chuck probably around about there. I don't want to be too close to those orange guys because I want them to have the opportunity to fill out their neighborhood a little bit more. So we'll go a little bit wider. Those guys are the 2 backup guys for that anyway, so that's okay. So that now means as well that these 2 pink guys here aren't being used. So they can now flip across there. Oh, don't need to grab him because we just had another one show up. Okay, so let's think about what pink's doing down here. So these 5 houses over here, 6 houses over here, all for this one guy. But he's also at the mercy of we've got a lot of new houses showing up here. Okay, here comes that neighborhood I was waiting for. This guy here is so close to just being able to look after him on his own. One more blue house in this vicinity, and I'll cut him off from the rest of this. But you probably need to give some more of these houses, or all of these houses, to this guy, because he is circular, but possibly all of these could go circular. We've got so many pink houses now. But probably what we can do is that, and then we can disconnect all of these pink houses from this setup at all. Okay, yellow is now not coping. More than justifiably, there's 6 houses for 3 yellow destinations. I've only got the 1 bridge. Now I've got 2 bridges. That one wasn't being used at all, luckily, so this guy can now hop across. Oh, did he go circular? I didn't notice that. That happened. Useless location over there, buddy. Killing me. Alright, so I guess these two guys can connect on here, and then they can go just help out. Same goes for... What plan is yellow? These houses... I've almost got to get rid of this road so that these guys can sort of create a neighborhood that's sort of somewhere in here. Guess what we can do is just extend... don't want to cut too close to those yellows because we do want them to still sort of build that neighborhood out. Okay, so hopefully that now means that we get more orange houses. These guys are in a great position now to look after this one guy. He can be part of this, but we've got we've got 3 motorways, so let's start to break this up. Blue. There's a second blue house I was looking for down here. Cool. Roundabout fits in there, so we will put that in, and we will drop a... That ends up being not that far, that they're just running across here. This is bad that this guy is working off 4 guys that are down here. 5 guys that are down there. So we're close to pulling these guys out and just sort of giving them a motorway down there. I'm going to break that connection there. 4 of these houses over here, their job is now to look after this orange. These 3 houses look after this. These guys have no role. I'm going to disconnect them just to remind myself that there is no role. And I'm going to turn them in just to see if they get some more houses around them. So now we're just down to the yellows here that are helping both this guy and supporting over here. Sorry, because I did cut those yellows off there as well, didn't I? So let's see if we can get a roundabout in here. So let's drop that to there. This guy can there, and just this guy down a little bit. Connection there, so these guys are sort of flowing in the right direction. Get over there. That is actually a separated road. They're not slowing down or anything for that, are they? Good. So this guy here is probably our other bad setup. We don't need that anymore. These guys, I guess, aren't being used at all yet. The circular one. Cut them off. And we'll give them the motorway just so they don't have to cut through anyone else's roads. I would like to give these 2 guys to that, but would have to give these guys a motorway first. Right, good. So this house here is looked after. It's not going to cause us any grief through this. We probably want to cut 2 houses off the back of that to give to this one. He's got 5, and that guy's got 4. Alright, so this guy's gone circular, so he can't really play around anymore. I'm going to turn these guys up. Oh. Let's pause for a second. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. That's a nice pickup there. We can get rid of that. These 3 blue guys here haven't been connected to anything for a while. Got these 2 yellow houses down the bottom here now. And orange is... and fit a roundabout in there, so we will. Though I do say that generally you want houses driving the direction that they're going to be heading, which is this way. So maybe we'll do this. Didn't I have a motorway? Did I already place it somewhere? Yes. Definitely do that a lot. Okay. A few more pinks in this region. That's a pink down there. So we've got two orange destinations, 3 yellow ones, 4 pink. Well, he's definitely inheriting that guy. That one guy might be able to look after that destination for a little while on his own. We'll see how he goes. I mean, he could use a wasted bridge. Get in there. This guy is looking worse than he probably is. There are still guys sitting at home. No, not anymore. There were guys sitting at home. Going circular is he'll have his work cut out for him now. Just keep an eye on him. Looks like he might already be losing that battle. Yeah, he's losing that battle. This guy is operating primarily off this huge hub of guys over here. So these 3 are his auxiliary, so they may as well be this guy's auxiliary as well. This guy's not doing great, but again, you can see this guy's sitting at home, so it's not to do with the amount of available guys he's got. This blue here's in a really nice position for this. These green guys aren't doing great either. There's so many greens sort of just outside. This is only a square though. So what we could do... Alright, so let's give him a little bit more support. Is he still losing this battle? I got 2 pinks unhappy. Let's get everyone connected. Yep, pinks all over the world are freaking out now. They have bridges? I do. Okay, so let's... Those guys over there. And what we might do is we'll flip this guy around and flip that guy around. So we'll let this guy just be run off that hub there. This is a mess down here, and I need to claim a roundabout to sort that out. We'll claim that one for now. I'm going to block off where that roundabout goes though, because I do want to put it back there if I can. Come on guys, give me that roundabout back, thank you. Can I fit it in there anywhere? There. Okay, so let's drop that guy back that way so they're separate, and then we run that to there. And eventually they'll start to use it, I guess. Come on, Pink. Figure this out. Does make me feel like I'm making these guys go an excessive long way for nothing now that roundabout's not there. There we go, now we're moving. It's definitely the reason why you don't want 2 guys sharing a bunch of houses. What we really need to do is isolate this guy off this network. So let's grab those 4 guys up there. And then we'll turn him around. That guy join like that. And then what we'll do is we'll grab a motorway from there to there, so that these guys are all just heading for this one dude over here, and it's on those. I got an extra bridge, sure. These guys to try and sort him out. Although possibly I've left this too late. So a lot of these guys are still just sort of driving over here. Is there any other? I don't have a spare motorway to hop anyone else over, but I think I may have killed myself with that change. This guy was so close. But yeah, the punishments of having two destinations share a network in late game, and one of those being a double destination. So I don't think that's what sunk me there. Bad. Top 10%, 186. Well, that's definitely going to slide down the charts as the week continues, since there's 4 days to go. Any questions or comments, feel free to chuck them below. Until next time, catch you later.